Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Partners in Time. So, explanation time first of all. This has been a long time coming. Basically what happened is that the finale was originally recorded, and I posted it the day after the part before, like, you know, you're normally supposed to do. But the problem was that, 2 minutes into the video, 2 to 2.5 minutes into the video, it's been a while, but very early into the video at least, the screen just went completely black, and the sound was completely off for the rest of the thing. So you basically couldn't see anything whatsoever, you couldn't hear anything whatsoever for the other 18 or so minutes of the video. And I had already deleted the original video file, so I could not fix that. So I had to delete the original video and get back up to the point where I was in the game, back up to this boss fight, and record everything past this point. So that was fun. Also yay for me barely missing the counterattack. But yeah, not all too great, and because I just played through this game many a times, I was kind of tired of it, and I didn't really want to play it all that much, until just recently when I finally sat down and played through all of Princess Peach's castle, and got it done, really. So here we are finally with the finale, like 2, maybe even 3 weeks later. Actually, probably more like 2 weeks. Yeah, about that much. But really, what we have going here is the usual boss destroying strategy, except I gave Mario the item fan badge just because, although it ended up not really working out that well. I still like the big POW badges more. However, I am eventually going to use red peppers in order to increase all of their attack, so that's fine. But really, not that hard of a boss. It has a lot of attacks. Princess Shroob here does. But otherwise it's not that bad, just trampoline. I'm pretty sure you can't hit her with the ice flowers in order to get debuffs on her because her head is kind of off of the floor, but still. Also, I didn't get the Supreme Slacks this time around. However, I did get the 100-point pants, which I gave to Baby Mario. It's a rare drop that's kind of the baby's form of the Supreme Slacks. That's dropped either by the yellow flying ball guys in Princess Peach's castle, or the Shroob Rexes, one of the two. I was in a battle with both of them, and it happened to drop, and that's actually the very first time that I've ever gotten that attack. So, or not that, item, so kind of interesting, although it's not nearly as good, I think, because the babies aren't used as much in battle. So let's go ahead, finally use those red peppers in order to get more attack. First time I'm ever going to use the peppers, and probably the only time in the entire series for that matter. I don't know, maybe I'll use them for Bowser's Inside Story, but man. Also, the reason why I'm able to tap the button so fast in this is that this battle was actually lagging quite a bit. So I was able to get a kind of slowdown effect going in order to be able to do better at these action commands, which is kind of cheap, I know, but it just kind of happened. I didn't purposefully do it, just had to go with what I had. And that is my reasoning behind that, and why I'm able to use those. And those UFOs, to be able to tell which bro they're going to attack, if it's electrifying, it is going to hit Luigi. If it's on fire, it's going to hit Mario. It's kind of like their hand powers from the previous game. And here's an attack that looks similar to one of Cackleta's attacks in the last game, when Cackleta would use the arm spinning thing. Only there were 3 of them that time, so yeah. Basically, the strategy behind this boss is that you want to attack the legs so that she'll kind of fall over, and then you can attack the crown. The crown is what's protecting her from damage. Her head is her actual HP. Once you destroy the head, you beat the entire boss. But the crown only has about 200 HP. I think the legs have about 300 maybe, not exactly sure. And then all of her arms are there as well. You can destroy them if you want, however it's not necessary, just kind of makes her use a lot less attacks. And also those counterattacks really aren't that great with the crown not being destroyed. See, her hands will just start using attacks like this, which is pretty easy to dodge. It's just that I've never really been struck by this attack before, so it kind of took me a second to figure it out. But otherwise, it really isn't that bad. Really, just use a mixed flower to destroy it if you want. I'd suggest whenever she has her 4 hands out, use a mixed flower. If you get a good enough streak going, you should be able to kill them pretty quickly, as well as the legs or the crown, depending on which one you have out. And then you will be able to attack the head again with trampolines. So a bit more complicated than all the other bosses that we fought, but not that bad at all. Really, it's just time-consuming and you have to survive. She has some pretty nasty attacks. Man, if I had done 1 point less damage for all those arms and stuff, that would have been funny, but alas no. Used one too many fireballs there, I guess. And now, yet again, we are going to trampoline and hopefully kill her soon. She should be near dead. It's been a while now. Unfortunately, Mario is doing not as little now, but before he was doing a lot less damage than Luigi for once. Also, because this is a new file, it's actually the file that I used to get all the way back to Toad Town when that video blacked out as well. This is the same file as that, so all the stats are going to be different, but really, strategy was the same, and if anything, the damage that I was doing is slightly different. Other than that, nothing really all too different. But there we go, we have beaten the Princess Shroob, or rather the twin sister of the original Princess Shroob. And, wait, you're the one calling us a mushroom head? You're kind of the one that literally has a mushroom for a head. And all of your people are actual mushrooms as well. I mean, we're not freaking toads here. And then she becomes a mushroom head herself, or rather just a mushroom in general. And then, na. Yeah, yay, we got the Princess Shroob Shroom. Joy, what are we supposed to do with that? And then we are able to fall back down exactly where we were for whatever reason. And you're welcome, that is the 31st time, I do believe. Probably more than that, actually. Just kind of pulled out a random number and went with it. And oh boy, Bowser Jr. If you forgot, Bowser Jr. was turned into a Shroob mushroom after he put together the Cobalt Star and Princess Shroob came around. Honestly, I don't expect people to remember much, because it's been a while. But maybe you do, especially if you've played this game before. But it appears that Baby's Tears gets rid of the mushroom. So now we just gotta beat up Luigi everywhere, so that he'll cry on everything, and then the Shroob stuff will disappear, and everything will be back to normal. Joy! Okay, so we're going to need to make Luigi cry, and in order to do so, we're going to hit him with a Hydro Gush or something like that. Which I still wish was a gigantic flood or something. Or maybe like a Flood 2.0. Even if you just called it the Flood 2.0 or something, that would have been better, I feel. Just to make that reference to Sunshine. But there we go. So apparently, Baby's supplied all this water or something. Maybe we just played through Yoshi's Island and had Yoshi run into enemies a lot so that Mario would cry. And we got all that somehow. Maybe that's what we did. I don't know. Well, it appears to be working completely, which is great. See all the people that we've helped now. The old Toads, there was, I want to say Toadette, but I'm pretty sure she had a different name. And then there's Toadbert and Kylie Koopa, which, yay, she's back. And Toadbert's dead, probably. Except he shows up in the sequel, so no, he's not. Yep. Okay, it has the same chemical makeup. Okay. Wait, you mean 2 H's and an O? I don't know, maybe. I feel as though Tears might be more complicated than that. That's just water, but I don't know. And poor baby Bowser. No treasure for you. Oh well. Wait a minute, they call him Prince Bowser. Just now realized that. Does that mean that Bowser's father is still around? That would have been really neat if we could have met, like, Bowser's father or something. But, oh well. And yay! It can run through time holes now, except all the time holes should be closing up. We're getting rid of all the paradoxes. So, joy! Okay. That's good. So, basically, our crazy plan worked. That's awesome. We traveled through all the time holes, and then it rained baby's tears, and it worked. And you remember that line from the very beginning where Toadsworth said he was beside himself with worry? Well, then EGAD goes and references it in case you remember. I just noticed that actually my first Let's Play of this, in by first Let's Play I mean my first recording of this video, is when I first realized that. Pretty neat. Oh, okay, so you mean back by the throne room? That's cool. Okay, Toadsworth, what do you gotta say? How we saved you guys again. Yay us, we're the best. For the 50th time. We really should be used to this by now. I'll await my check in the mail, thank you. Yeah, Mario the best, #1. Luigi just kinda there, and cried a lot. In fact, he probably supplied some of the tears for making the solution that we used to get rid of all the shrooms. So, good job, Luigi. You cried a lot. Oh boy. Okay, so they were all just joking. Even Nintendo knows that Luigi's become a joke. Oh well. Luigi gets his welcome party after all. Yes, we are tired. Is the heart block still there? The block that... Well, we just got fully restored after the boss battle like we usually do. It's not there. Huh. Only the save block. So go ahead and save if you want. Just in case. In case you just, for whatever reason, might happen to get a game over during this ending somehow. How, I don't exactly know, wink. But, just save if you want to right now. Otherwise, you're going to need to fight all 3 forms of Princess Shroob yet again. Well, her and her twin sister, rather, but still. And the Toadsworths are whispering to themselves. Basically, Toadsworth hates himself when he's older. Somewhat. So, joy, and oh, hi Bowser. That's good. Except, you weren't here earlier. Like, I'm assuming that he fell through here after he came out of Swamp Volcano. When he fell off of the UFO, or no, the block that ended up getting trapped on the UFO. That's how Baby Bowser got on there. But he was never here when we came back around after Swamp Volcano and Toad Village, so guessing he came from somewhere else, or he just took forever to get back here. I don't know. And oh boy, we really should not have grabbed that mushroom. Honestly, why didn't we, like, stuff it into some baby tears or something and watch it dissolve or whatever? Why did we keep it? And he's farting out of his shell. Oh boy. And he used the Star Rod. Yay! That's great. We don't have Peach Beam. Fantastic. Well, we're screwed. Mushroom that Baby Luigi kept in his pants or something. I hope you enjoyed. Oh boy. Yeah, he really is super powerful at this point, and super cocky as well. So, I give you the true final battle. Although, it's not really the final battle. It kind of is, but I feel that Princess Shroob really is the final battle. This is just an attempt to make Bowser the final boss, because he's always the final boss. But my god, the music here is so cool. I really like it. All of the ending music, the final boss battle theme, I was humming for like a week after I recorded that. And then this boss battle theme is awesome. And then the credits theme is awesome as well, although it's kind of strange. So if you want to tell which bro Bowser is going to attack, look at which hand, or tentacle or whatever, Princess Shroob points with, and then you'll be able to tell. If it's her left one on your right, then it'll hit Luigi. If it's her right, no. If it's her right, your left, it'll attack Mario. If it's her left, your right, it'll attack Luigi. And for that one attack where you have to jump over the fireballs, it will alternate. She'll just point at one of them and then it'll alternate from there. And if you see those Shroob emblem type things at the top, that's her health. She has 10 of those and they each go off by half. So she basically has 20 health. So you have to dodge 20 fireballs in order to beat him. And then he'll go down. But really, wow, that's a lot of Mario right there. But you don't get any chances to attack whatsoever, so just you have to counterattack. So hopefully you've been getting really good at using your hammer and stuff. We only have 6 more HP there. It's a really quick battle. It's just kind of cool. And that attack will get rid of the full Shroobs. That's pretty nice. But otherwise, this should be it. Yep. Oh, well, no. Yep, now it's it. Oh man, we just got hit. But there we go. That is all of the hits we need. And Princess Shroob is done for good. So, yay for that. If she would ever blow up. There we go, blow up. And he loses his powers, and he is down. And he fades out of existence. Like all good bosses, and characters in general in an RPG. There we go, we've beaten Bowser for real, so let's go ahead and spin around a lot, and da-na-na, you got babies! Yay, I guess. I don't know, kind of a weird victory stance, but oh well. It's cool. We won, we beat the game, that is the true ending, I guess you could call it. And that's where you could possibly get a game over, if you just really sucked at getting a counterattack or whatever. So that's why you might want to save, but otherwise... not really that bad at all. I was completely joking when I was like, for whatever reason you might get a game over during the ending. Yeah, that could possibly be why. But now there's nothing to worry about, it's just video, cutscenes, and credits, and that's it. So yay. Hopefully this video doesn't black out again, my god, that would be awful. At least I have a save file right before the Princess Shroob fight though, so it won't be as bad. I could probably just go quickly record that again, but I would really not want to because that's simply ridiculous. And there we go, Mario got a hammer that he's probably going to get rid of before the next game. In fact, he definitely does. And baby Luigi doesn't want to say goodbye. It's kind of sad, really, but baby Luigi just doesn't get it, that it's time to say goodbye. Sorry, baby Luigi. We have to say goodbye. Yeah, see, sad. And so Luigi pets him as though he's a dog or something, and baby Luigi enjoys this. And now baby Luigi wants absolutely nothing to do with Luigi. So see ya.
Baby Luigi.
Yeah? Oh hey, remember those Yoshi cookies? Yeah, we only used 3 of them, we still have this one left. So there you go, baby Luigi, you get an extra Yoshi cookie. And Luigi gets a hammer to the face. Ah. Of course, he had to make one last Luigi-based joke in this game, so why not? And you might want to put those babies on a leash or something. I swear, they're going to jump out of that time machine on accident and fall and die. And then not go back in time. That would be bad. Really? Or at least close the door and keep them inside or something. Really. They're going to fall. And so we got everybody saying goodbye. And who's that hand on the right? I think that's either just a random Toad, Egad, or Toadsworth. Because, I mean, you got Mario, Luigi, and the princess, but who's that rather human hand with no glove whatsoever? And nothing, different about it. I mean, I think it might be Toadsworth. Or also Egad, one of those two. Probably, definitely not a random Toad, I'm sure. And here we go, we have the credit sequence now. Now, one thing that I will say about the ending is that I wish that they would have done something kind of like Superstar Saga, which, spoilers for like the next 30 seconds or so. If you remember, they had that little ending bit where it showed all the Yoshis in the theater and they were all clapping, and it turns out that all of Superstar Saga was a movie in the Yoshi's Theater, which was a place that you actually went to in the game, and it was really cool. Now, what I wish that they had done with this game is something like it shows a scene with Kylie Kuba talking to her boss or something, reporting this story, and like these were all her pictures or something. And I mean, granted, she wasn't in half these locations to take the pictures, at least as far as we know. But like there's no way she could have been here to take this picture. But still, it would have been really cool if it's like Kylie Kuba telling the story to her boss or something. Would have given her more of a purpose. But oh well, just something that I kind of wish that they did. And there's the possessed princess by the shrew, which turned out to be Princess Shrew. But still, so just kind of pictures. They look really neat. The effects of the pictures too are really neat. The song is weird, but I really like it. It's just odd, really. It's neat. And there's the volcano blowing up. Now, normally I would talk about what my next project is, but I'm currently doing Banjo-Kazooie. However, with it being summer, I'm going to start doing 2 projects at once. Banjo-Kazooie is going to be one of them. I just finished recording my other project earlier today, so I'm probably going to start uploading that soon enough. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. And, well, that's it for the game. Finally got around to showing the finale. It only took forever. Sorry about that. But really, I just didn't want to play this game after playing it through twice already. So, yeah, I at least eventually got to it. Never left it hanging forever. Got to it rather quickly. I think, so that's good. And that's the game. So that's it for Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and I will see you for more Banjo-Kazooie and whatever my side, quote-unquote, Let's Play will be. See you then.